On February 12, 2019, on a road in Pollachi town, Tamil Nadu, a girl was standing and waiting for someone. She was looking around again and again. Sometimes she checked her watch, sometimes she checked her phone. Finally, the person she was waiting for arrived. A car stopped in front of her. There were two men inside the car, and she knew both of them. One of the men asked her to sit inside the car. Her gut feeling told her that she should reject this offer, but she knew these two men. She had already talked to them. She thought she could trust them, right? With some hesitation, the girl sat inside the car. But this decision turned out to be the worst decision of her life. People often say that things are not always what they appear to be, and what is actually happening is often hidden from us. Today's case also revolves around this truth. This case is about a crime that, when investigated, exposed facts that started a revolution in Tamil Nadu regarding crimes against women. This case does not involve 10 or 20, but more than 100 women. This is the case of the Pollachi rape ring. Now let me take you through the horrifying Pollachi sexual abuse case. A court in Coimbatore convicted all 9 men accused of sexually assaulting and blackmailing several women in the Pollachi case. Justice was finally delivered in the Pollachi sexual abuse case. On February 12, 2019, in Pollachi town of Coimbatore City, a 19-year-old girl was standing near a bus stop waiting for her friend. For her privacy, we will call her Priya. Priya kept checking her watch and her phone to see if her friend had sent her any message. After some time, a car stopped in front of her. The car window rolled down, and the man inside greeted her. The man driving the car was Sabari Ranjan. Priya knew him. In fact, she had been waiting for him. The other man sitting beside him was Thirunavukarasu, and he was also known to Priya. Sabari Ranjan asked Priya to sit inside the car. At that moment, Priya felt something strange. You know that feeling, when your intuition tells you that something is wrong, that inner voice telling you that a situation or a person does not feel right. Most of the time, this gut feeling is correct. Priya felt the same. But such feelings usually come when we are with strangers or in unknown places. We rarely feel this with people we already know, and even if we do feel it, we often ignore it. That is exactly what Priya did. She ignored her gut feeling because these were her friends. Priya had met these men a few months earlier through social media. She had grown especially close to Sabari Ranjan. On February 12th, Sabari Ranjan had called Priya saying he wanted to meet her to discuss something important, face to face. However, he did not tell her that Thirunavukarasu would also be there. When Sabari Ranjan asked her to get into the car, Priya noticed another man already inside. That is when she felt something was wrong. But they were her friends, right? She thought she could trust them. So Priya ignored her intuition and sat in the back seat of the car. At this point, Sabari Ranjan sat beside her in the back seat, and Thirunavukarasu was driving the car. For some time, they talked normally. After driving a little further, Thirunavukarasu stopped the car. As soon as the car stopped, 2 more men got inside the car. To be clear, there were now 5 people in the car. Thirunavukarasu was driving. A stranger sat beside him. In the back seat, Sabari Ranjan sat near the window. Priya was in the middle, and another stranger sat beside her. At that moment, Priya realized that her gut feeling was right. She should never have entered the car, but now it was too late. The 2 men who entered the car were Satish and Vasant Kumar. As soon as they entered, the car started moving again. Priya panicked. She screamed for help. But she was alone, and there were 4 men, all of whom had come with a plan. When Priya realized something terrible was about to happen, the men forcefully held her down and sexually assaulted her. She was wearing a gold chain, which they removed from her. They assaulted her one by one, while one of them recorded everything on his phone. They recorded the video to use it later for blackmail, so they could demand sexual and financial favors in the future. They knew that society often blames the woman in such situations. Out of fear and shame, Priya would have no choice but to obey them whenever they blackmailed her. After assaulting her, they stopped the car in the middle of the road and threw her out. Priya was devastated. She lay on the road, unable to understand what to do next. She was just 19 years old. She did not know how to tell her family, so she stayed silent. For the next 12 days, whenever those men called her, Priya went to them, until one day she could not take it anymore. She finally told everything to her elder brother, hoping he would understand her situation. Thankfully, he did not judge her. He tried to help her. He tracked Sabari Ranjan and Thirunavukarasu, beat them, and took their phones to delete the videos. But when he checked Sabari Ranjan's phone, he was shocked. There were videos of 3 other women being sexually assaulted in the same way. That is when he realized this was something much bigger. Priya had become a victim of a large crime ring. On February 24th, Priya's brother filed a police complaint. During the investigation, police discovered that many other women had been blackmailed in the same way. The police quickly arrested the 4 men. When their phones were examined, many videos were found showing different women being assaulted. These videos dated back from 2016 to 2018. After identification, it was revealed that around 200 women had allegedly been victims of this ring. The victims included students, teachers, doctors, and nurses, mostly from lower socioeconomic backgrounds. The videos showed women crying and bleeding, but the men showed no mercy. The gang used fake social media profiles to trap women, built trust, flirted, and invited them to isolated locations or farmhouses. Some encounters were forced. Some were consensual, but secretly recorded. All videos were later used for blackmail. Eventually, police discovered that 9 men were involved, including a political member. All 9 were arrested. Identifying victims and convincing them to testify was extremely difficult due to fear and identity exposure. Despite challenges, 8 victims came forward, supported by strong digital evidence and witnesses. After 6 years, on May 13, 2025, all 9 accused were sentenced to life imprisonment. The case ended with a powerful message. Until victim blaming ends, such crimes will continue. We are moving forward, but we still have a long way to go.